Yeah, we are. It's the import draft's always a challenge. Trying to track players down, see who's actually available for the draft, and then trying to work with their agents to ensure that these players are coming over. But to get a player of his stature, we're real excited. He's a big kid at 6'4", 195 pounds, a right-handed defenseman. So, we're excited, and we look forward to seeing him here.
What type of player is he? I mean, is he more of a shutdown guy?
You know what? He's been described to us as a guy that can play in all situations. No question, he's a big body, but he moves the puck real well. All indications is he's a good skater. And for his under-18 team, he did play in all situations. He had a couple games up in the men's league as well. So a kid of his age to get the opportunity to go play in the men's league speaks volume of his ability.
As 20 for Sneeson being a 20-year-old, I mean, is this a case of depending on if he returns? I mean, what's the situation now that you have technically 3 imports in your lineup?
Well, as I alluded to before, Sneeson's coming off a real good year last year, especially in the second half. His game really evolved, and he's attending Dallas' spring camp here in a couple days. So, we'll wait to see what direction Dallas wants to go with him. But like I've mentioned before, we're hoping that he is here at camp. We think he can be a real big part of our hockey club moving forward. So the scenario, how it unfolds, is potentially have 3 guys at camp. Then we'll have to make a decision on which 2 guys we keep moving into the season.
Is the fact that Zborovsky, I mean, is that younger age group to help maybe in making that decision once it does come up? I mean, Max and other younger guys, well, as the guys that you could have for longer.
You know what? We want the best guys available for our hockey club to give us success both now and in the future. And you know what? That's what training camp's for. It gives us a great opportunity to evaluate these players, see how they fit within our mix, and then make the decision coming out of camp.
And you've got, and from just talking to his agent, you've got no surprises coming your way that he'll come for sure.
Yeah, we again, until you see the whites of their eyes, there's always a bit of a risk on whether these kids are going to report. But all indications from the agent is that he's had good conversations with his player. His full intentions are to report to camp. The agent that we have dealt with has a proven track record of bringing players over to the Western Hockey League and delivering his players when he says they're eligible and willing to come over. So, we're feeling pretty good about the situation, and like I said, we're optimistic that we'll see him here at camp. The only reason we were able to take the third one and Sergey was the fact that Dimitri rolls over into the 20-year-old list and then go into a pro camp. So we were only eligible to take one, and that's what we did today.
Were you surprised at all that it is a crapshoot, but I get the sense from you that you were kind of, hoping this guy would still be around. Like, was he essentially your first on the board when it came to imports?
Yeah, he was. It's you put a lot of time and effort in trying to identify these players and working with their agents and trying to find as much information as you can. And he was on the top of our list. There was a few sleepless nights as I know some teams started to find out about him, but we're real happy that he was still there and available at the 39th spot.